Clockwork Island. It was quite a popular tourist attraction some years ago. Faraday's inventions have changed the world, but all he really wanted was to make people happy.
Why was he locked up?
Nobody really knows. Your brother said he was a danger to mankind. As for Faraday himself, all he would ever say is that he'd rather die than betray his creations. I used to queue up for hours when I was a child in Bowerstone, just to get a glimpse of his contraptions. I still remember the slogan, Faraday Industries, where faraway dreams become reality. Well, those dreams certainly look far away now. I wonder what this was supposed to be.
Welcome, visitors, to Clockwork Island. I am Huxley, and I will be your guide. Please refrain from using obscene language in front of the children. Now, if you will follow me, we will begin the tour. Keep your belongings with you at all times, and try not to stray from the group.
I suppose we should do what he says.
We begin with what is yet to come. Astonish your senses, give flight to your fancy by stepping into the street of the future.
I'm starting to wish I'd paid this place a visit while it was still open.
Before you is an everyday Bowerstone suburb, as it will be 15 years from now. Yes, the future is in our grasp. Please walk among the citizens of tomorrow. Share in their joy, marvel at their superior well-being. In the world of tomorrow, there is no conflict, no jealousy, no selfishness. Thanks to science, people are finally happy. Witness the idyllic lives of these model citizens. Marvel at the perfect lives they lead. Would you not want to raise a family here? Good morning, good morning, good morning, good evening. This is the future that Faraday Industries can bring to Albion. Peace and contentment for all. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good evening, good evening, good morning, good evening. This concludes the tour. We hope all your dreams have been fulfilled. Thank you for visiting Clockwork Island.
I know who you are, and I know why you're here. You
will never get what you want. Never.
It's Faraday.
I'm ready for you, Your Majesty. I am most ready. And if it is violence you seek, then violence you shall have.
This is a security announcement for all our guests here today. Please take cover. The management accepts no responsibility for any mutilations, fatalities, or slight grazes. And now, presenting the latest in armed defense mechanisms, a round of applause for the Colin Mark II.
This is going well. We've only been here a few minutes and we're already fighting for our lives.
There is no petrol. A pipe at your lips and a dog at your feet.
I think I'd rather fight prisoners. Faraday's just stalling us. We have to find him. No wonder tourists stopped coming here. So this is what Faraday's been doing in his spare time, building a mechanical...
Fresh milk delivered every morning. I wonder where they keep the cows in the future.
Do you think these things feel pain? This is like no armor I've ever seen.
A word of kindness makes the world a better place.
Looks like the street of the future isn't that different to the street of the present.
I am not impressed in the slightest. I am not impressed in the slightest.
You look stressed and preoccupied. Perhaps I could give you a massage. I believe we have much in common and could become steadfast friends. Have you seen my peculiars? I invite you to do so. As neighbors, we share a bond that can only be broken by murder or an unfortunate accident. I always wanted to live in a place where children could roam freely and safely. I really...
Looks like the street of the future is going to be a dangerous place to live. I'm starting to see why your brother locked Faraday
In
up.
light of recent
Come on, let's find
traumatizing
him, shall we?
events, this unit has entered dormant mode. Please make your way to an exit.
I think there might be a way through here. How come this isn't part of the tour? Welcome to the graveyard of the future. Look at this place, even the wall is falling to pieces. There's some sort of canal down there. Ready when you are, Your Majesty. I don't think we'll find a tour guide where we're going next. I'm rather curious to see what lies behind the futuristic veneer, aren't you?
The park has been open for a whole month now, and I can say without reservations that it is an extraordinary success. The public adores my creations, and as I predicted, the Street of the Future is proving to be my greatest draw. Tomorrow I travel to Miss Peak, where I will oversee the maiden voyage of the improved monorail. I think this design is the safest yet.
I think we can safely say this isn't part of the tour. What are those? Insects?
I have instructed my cleaning and repair crew to clear the canal of detritus. Now go away!
Built himself.
Not in the slightest.
Careful, Your Majesty.
Not in the slightest.
We're getting close. Faraday must be in that factory up ahead.
Why can't you leave me alone? I will never do as you ask. Do you hear me? Never!
Ah, hello.
What's he talking about?
I'm not sure. Maybe he's finally lost what little reason he had left.
Rulers may believe they can impose their will on whomever they so wish. But I was born to make dreams come alive, not to create death. You have already seen the weapons your brother forced me to make, but they shall never leave this island, and neither shall I.
So that's why your brother had him locked up. He refused to build him an army. And he thinks that's what you've come here for.
You are so clever and so happy. We could do this forever and ever.
Must I turn more of my creations into monstrosities? Leave us in peace!
I have a feeling these dogs aren't here to play catch with us. Bombs. Why am I not surprised? You need to kill them from a distance. I was always more of a cat person myself. Don't let them get too close to you. Faraday must be really desperate if he's willing to destroy his creations to stop us. You need to kill them from a... Don't let them get too close to you. Don't let them get too close to you. You need to kill them from a distance. I was always more of a cat person myself. I've had just about enough of this. Whatever he believes, he's too dangerous to be left out here. We need to find him, now. Another dead end. There must be some way through.
Look how you corrupted my life's work. Haven't you seen enough?
It is time we separated your head from your shoulders. Cease your breathing at once.
I'm really getting sick of these walking boxes.
You have been warned before. Littering is a criminal offense.
If this technology ever gets...
It is not polite to resist attempted murder.
Think of what your brother would have...
I cannot harm, or by omission of action allow to be harmed a human being, except I find your methods highly objectionable.
General Turner must have plans for all these creatures. I've fought a lot of strange things in my time, but today has to be the strangest.
You are a root character of dubious heritage.
They're relentless. If this technology ever gets out, it means the end of the army. Who would...
In the future, punishment is meted out swiftly and lethally.
All those years, Faraday was babbling in his cell. I had no idea.
I shall unleash the rod.
I think there's a way through the roof. Come on.
You've taken my work. You've taken years of my life. But you cannot take my soul.
We will never serve you.
That is out of treason to Albion's ruler. I will execute it, and I will crush you with it.
Stop them! If this technology ever gets out, it means the end of the army. Who would need a real soldier? Who'd want to be one?
Are you ready to meet your maker? I have already met mine, a fine fellow. You are a name and you emit an unpleasant odor.
They're relentless.
Have you heard this trick before? A robot walks into a barn and says, "Kill, destroy." You are an insignificant mote of dust, and I am a feather duster. That is it. You can only push a civilized person so far.
I've fought a lot of strange things in my time, but today has to be the strangest. All those years, Faraday was babbling in his cell. I had no idea.
Do not be alarmed. I am a licensed dental surgeon. Now, open your mouth. You have been casting unpure glances at my wife. Why, I will show you what is what.
Think of what your brother would have done if he'd had an army of automatons at his command.
There is no...
If this technology ever gets out, it means the end of the army. Who would need a real soldier? Who'd want to be one?
Impressed in the slightest.
Let's hope that's the last of them. This is it. The last factory. He has to be here somewhere. What if it was all just recorded messages? He's been playing with us.
Is this the perfect soldier you wanted, Your Majesty? Well, you shall never have it. I'm not alone on this island.
impressed in the slightest.
I designed this suit to be the most powerful weapon that has ever existed. Allow me to demonstrate. Help!
I am not impressed in the slightest. I am not impressed in the slightest. I am not impressed in the slightest.
Why won't you leave an old man alone? Leave me alone!
You have been warned before. Littering is a killable offense. Your maker. I have already met mine. A fine fellow. Bow down before me, you obnoxious sack of fluids.
Well then, I'm ready. Your brother destroyed everything I cared for. You may as well kill me.
We should take him back to the keep. We can take care of his wounds there. What are you going to do?
I'm not like my brother. You're safe now.
Thank you. I should not have judged you so hastily, Your Majesty.
You have been through a lot, Mr. Faraday. But now that we know the truth, your life will return to normal.
Very good. He will be released as soon as his wounds are healed.